In this video, I am going to discuss about file and database system. Here we need to understand what is file. File is a collection of related information. And what is file system? File system is nothing but how data is stored in your hard disk. The way which we read the data from hard disk, the way which we write the data to hard disk. So that is handled by our file system. When we install Windows, we'll get the file system like NTFS. When we install Linux, we'll get the file system like ext. And file system consists of files, directories, structures, partitions, and file attributes, which are name, type, location, size, protection, time and date, user identification, etc. And file types. It may be executable files or text files, object files, and library files, etc. Next, what is database system? It is used to store structured data. Okay, now in both the systems are used to store data only. So what is the difference between file system and database system? In file system, for example, if we can take MS Word application, there we can create data and store it in system's hard disk without any structure. Here we can store raw data only. But in database system, we can store structured data like roll number, name, address in the tabular form. So we can access and delete the files easily. And we can store more data in the database system. Next, file system functions. Here we have some of the file system functions like to create, modify and delete functions, file sharing, access permission, file structure, and backup and recovery capabilities, and file protection and user friendly interface. First of all, we have to create, modify and delete functions, which means a user should be able to create, modify and delete the functions. Next, file sharing, which means transfer the information between files. Next, access permission. We can share files and should provide various types of controlled access, such as read access, write access and execute access. Next, file structure. It should be required format that the operating system can understand. Next, backup and recovery capabilities. It must be provided to prevent either accidental loss of data in some other cases. Next, file protection, which means information must be kept secure and private, such as banking files, insurance files, etc. So file system may also provide encryption and decryption for that. Next, user friendly interface. The file system should provide the user friendly interface and it should give users as logical view of data and functions to be performed. Next, file system components. Here we have 4 types of file system components, namely access methods, file management, axillary storage management and file integrity mechanisms. First, what is file access? It refers to the manner in which the records of a file may be accessed. There are several ways to access files: sequential access method, random access method and indexed sequential access method. First, what is sequential access method? In which the records are accessed in some sequence. Next, random access method, accessing records randomly or directly. Next, indexed sequential access. An index is created for each file which contains pointers to various blocks. Next, what is file management? Which is used to provide the mechanism for files to be stored, referenced and displayed and secured. Next, what is axillary storage management? Which is used to allocate space for files in secondary storage devices. Next, what is file integrity mechanism? File integrity mechanism is an essential security control that maintaining integrity, because changes to files could represent a malware infection. So it is a security process of database and operating system. Thank you.